Hello, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Muhammad Ashraf bin Ahmad Yusri, and today I will present and discuss about how to optimize digital communication from the perspective of change. From the point of view of transformation, the term digital communication refers to the progress that has been made in the field of communication method and technology since the advent of the digital age. It involves the sending of information, ideas, and message through the use of digital signal and other electrical equipment. The proliferation of digital technology has resulted in substantial shift in the ways in which people communicate with one another, interact with one another, and share information. To maximize digital communication from the perspective of change, one must take into account the ever-evolving nature of technology, the influence it has on society, and the necessity of adapting in order to fulfill the demand of the present. Only then can one hope to achieve optimal result. Here is a collection of different approach and example. First is embrace emerging modes of communication. To ensure that you are current with the most recent digital mode of communication as well as the platform that support them, for instance during the COVID-19 epidemic, the adoption of video conference tools such as Zoom or Microsoft Teams allowed business, school, and individuals to continue their operation remotely. Second, make accessibility better. To ensure that all individuals, including those with impairment, have access to digital communication platform, this is an important step in improving accessibility. People who have hearing difficulties, for example, are able to take full part in digital conversation if closed captioning is included in video content. Third, encourage inclusivity and diversity by highlighting the importance of several voice and point of view in digital communication platform. For instance, the formation of online forum or discussion forum that bring together people hailing from a variety of various backgrounds can result in conversations that are both more diverse and comprehensive. Fourth, manage the overwhelming amount of information. Because there is so much information available online, it is essential to sort through it and put the most important thing first, helping individuals navigate through the overwhelming amount of data can be accomplished through the use of algorithm and machine learning to personalize the distribution of information. For example, social media companies such as Facebook and Twitter employ algorithms to offer user content that is relevant to their interests and previous interaction with the platform. The fifth, address issue of cybersecurity and privacy. Digital communication should place a high priority on the protection of personal data and ensure that communication channels are safe. Protecting sensitive data can be done with the help of technology like encryption and multi-factor authentication as well as with regular security assessment. Recent events such as data breaches and privacy scandals have brought to light the significance of implementing stringent security measurements. 6. Encourage digital literacy and critical thinking. With the proliferation of fake news and misinformation, it is necessary to provide individuals with the abilities to analyze and verify information that can be found online. This can be accomplished by promoting digital literacy and critical thinking. People can gain the ability to make informed decisions and participate in meaningful conversation through the participant in educational program and initiatives that promote digital literacy and critical thinking skills. 7. Strive for the healthy balance between synchronous and asynchronous model of communication. Recognize that various circumstances call for the utilization of a variety of communication styles. Asynchronous communication enable flexibility and help to prevent interruption from occurring as frequently as it does, in contrast to real-time synchronous communication, which is required for quick feedback and collaboration. Productivity and work-life balance can both be improved by simply being more strategic about when and how we utilize medium like email, instant messaging, and video chat. 8. Foster empathy and emotional intelligence. When it comes to digital communication, it is essential to take into account an emotional aspect of the interaction that take place. Emotional gifts and other visual clues can be useful tools for efficiently conveying a range of emotional. It is possible to avoid misunderstanding and cultivate strong relationship by paying attention to the tone and intent of one written communication. For contemporary issue, during the COVID-19 epidemic, when individuals were required to physically separate themselves from one another, it was imperative that digital communication be optimized. Individuals had no choice but to rely on distant communication method. The unexpected transition to working remotely and the requirement for effective communication were two of the hurdles that needed to be overcome. In order for business to adjust, they were forced to employ project management tools such as Trello or Asana in order to monitor their project deadline and overall progress. In addition, video conferencing technologies such as Zoom and Microsoft Teams have turned into an absolute necessity in order to successfully conduct visual meetings and keep the connectivity of team intact. Employees were required to quickly adapt to new platforms, accept remote collaboration, and discover inventive methods to participate in activities that build visual teams in order to accommodate this transformation. In spite of the difficult conditions, organizations were able to go on their business as usual, preserve their level of production, and provide essential to their workforce because to the changes that were made. For conclusion, optimizing digital communication from the perspective of change requires embracing new tools, increasing accessibility, encouraging inclusive and diversity, managing information overload, addressing concerns regarding cyber security and privacy, promoting digital literacy and critical thinking, striking a balance between synchronous and asynchronous communication, and encouraging empathy and emotional intelligence. We can improve digital communication and guarantee that it is remain effective even in a world that is undergoing rapid transformation if we keep up with advances in technology, respond appropriately to current events, and take into account the changing requirements of users. The most important thing is to acknowledge how crucial it is to be open to change, to the proactive in adopting new communication tactics, and to continuously adapt in order to fulfill the requirement of the digital ecosystem. By doing so, we may boost our productivity, build meaningful connection, and encourage inclusivity and diversity in our digital interactions.